in this video we are going to derive the path difference from between the two waves that are coherent in nature, and this is our Young's double slit experiment. I have discussed about the experimental setup in my previous video, and now I am going to discuss about the derivational part of obtaining the path difference between the two waves in this video. Okay, come let's go into it. So we know to find the path difference denoted by del x, that is equal to S2p minus S1p, where S1 and S2 are the two sources that are carrying the coherent waves and p is any arbitrary point. Can you see S1, S2 and the point P here in the setup? Yes. Always the point P will be on the screen, will be located on the screen. Okay. So if you consider triangle APS1, you consider the triangle APS1. Here, according to Pythagoras theorem, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Again, I am repeating, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So, in this triangle, which one is my hypotenuse? Yes, my S1P is hypotenuse, and that square is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So, S1P the whole square equal to AP square plus S1A square. Then we are going to consider the triangle BPS2. Okay? In this triangle, the hypotenuse is S2P. So, S2P the whole square is equal to BP square plus S2B the whole square plus S2B the whole square. So, we have achieved an equation for S1P the whole square and S2P the whole square based on Pythagoras theorem. Okay? So, I want to find out my S2P minus S1P from this formula. So, see how I am writing here. S2P the whole square minus S1P the whole square, where I have subtracted 1 from 2. That is equal to my S2P square is BP square plus S2B the whole square. Okay, and my S1P the whole square is AP square minus, plus into minus will become minus. So S1A the whole square. I have written this. Okay. So using identity, I am going to use the identity A square minus B square equal to A plus B into A minus B. So what will happen here? This is the form A square minus B square, where my A is S2P and my B is S1P. So A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus. So like the same I have written S2P the whole square minus S1P the whole square equal to S2P plus S1P into S2P minus S1P. So now I am going to write what BP square is given to me. So what is my BP? What is my BP? Yes, BP is my way from B to O and O to P. Am I right? BP is B to O plus O to P. What is my B to O? That is B by 2. And O to P is X. Okay? So, yes, we all know the difference between the two slits. The distance between the two slits is small d, and if you bring the d here, so from here to here it is small d, that this part carries d by 2 and this part carries d by 2. So, how can I obtain my BP square? BP square can be written as BO plus mode P, where my B mode is D by 2 and my wave from mode to P is given as X. So my BP is D by 2 plus X or X plus D by 2 can be written as X plus D by 2. Substituting the values, I have the BP square is X plus D by 2 the whole square and S2B the whole square is, see, from S2 to B the distance is capital D. So if I substitute like this, and this is looking like A plus B the whole square, right? So what is the formula for A plus B the whole square? Yes, we all know it's A square plus B square plus 2AB. And for this one, X minus D by 2 the whole square is looking like A minus B the whole square, am I right? So we can write it as A square plus B square minus 2AB. And this plus D square and minus D square will get cancelled. And at the end we will be getting S2P plus S1P into S2P minus S1P equal to 2XD. Okay? So, if this capital D is very much greater than small d, see, our assumption here is a truth also, but here we are considering the truth, that is, what is our further derivation is going to base on capital D is very much greater than small d. If so, what will happen? Okay? So, if you consider here, I am going to write S2P minus S1P equal to 2XD by S2P plus S1P. So, this D is very much greater than D. My S2P will also become D and S1P will also become D and the D plus D will become 2D. So, it's rewritten as 2XD by 2D, where this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So, it will be S2P minus X1D is equal to 2D. XD. Okay. Hope you understood till here. And if you see here, yes, it's XD by D. This is your path difference. Path difference del x equal to x into d by d, where small d represents the distance between the two slits and capital D is the distance between the slit and the screen. So, in our further video, let me discuss about the equation for bright fringes and dark fringes. Hope you are clear. Thank you.